What's up, ticker holders? This is J3 Entertainment. I'm Ronan Joe Genji.
I'm J3, y'all.
Man, we got a new trailer for you guys from the new PS4 title from Kojima Productions. It's called Death Stranding. I've been hearing so much buzz and hype about this. I'm a big fan of Hideo Kojima all the way back from Metal Gear, Zone of the Enders, and Police Knots. This man has a different vision on gaming. He thinks like a filmmaker almost, so I'm really excited to see what it is.
I want to see what it is too. I have no idea what this is, guys. Ronan hit me up. Death Stranding.
And people will hit me up, man. Phone was blowing up all day, man. Did you check out Death Stranding? Did you see what it is? They got Norman Reedus from Walking Dead in it. And there's even other actors and directors in there too. I'm like, okay, word, tight.
Let's see what this is about, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. I don't like it. You know what? On this TV, that shit looks dope.
Beautiful. Look at that.
It look real.
That NVIDIA graphics card is beasting right now.
But look at that 1080p though. Like this television is great.
Already, this is what Kojima does best. He's a developer with a filmmaker mindset. This man's tight.
That mud look real like a motherfucker though. Was it Paul Bearing? The Undertaker! Oh shit.
Yo, that's Guillermo del Toro. The director. Hellboy, Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
What the?
Damn, you know him in video game form too?
Yeah. That's crazy. What's he gonna do?
Calling an Undertaker, didn't he just have an urn in his hand? The Undertaker!
Well, this is kind of horror in a way, so it makes sense why he's here, I guess.
It looks good though, no lie though.
That's tight.
Keep the shit 100, it's look dope.
They get filmmakers in here too?
Okay, I thought it was like a monster or something, like some 10 lane Cloverfield. Okay, that just got guts on it.
Oh, okay, so there's a war going on. Alright.
Against something greater. That's blood, G. Okay, this is weird.
Some human gene splicing going on or something?
Well, that's the last sign of a real baby.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, those are like dolphins. This is weird.
I like the music.
Got that Stranger Thing vibe.
Yes. Feel me. I already want to play this. I'm confused but captivated at the same time.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
look like I'm gonna be scared.
This is crazy.
Yo. Okay. I thought it was some type of monster, some kind of. Wait, they dead. Wait.
That's Mads Mikkelsen. What the?
They're dead, G. He's controlling the dead.
Oh, snap, that's Hannibal, bruh.
That's old boy off of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and Casino Royale, the one that's crying blood.
They're dead.
Whoa. He's playing a villain in this too. Tight.
They're dead.
You called it. Good stuff. Oh my gosh.
He always got crusty eyes, man.
Yo. Kojima is boss, man. Game designer, director.
Wow, dude, that shit like
I'm in.
that's a movie I want to see.
Right? But I want to play it and I want to watch it. Freak.
This is his first game without being
Without
with
Konami. Yeah. And that shows how tight he is because Konami was trying to bully him. They're the reason that Silent Hill didn't come out. And he was like, I'm out because you guys shelved it for a whole time. They came out with a demo called PT. And you're basically walking around a house in a mansion and they were supposed to release it.
Yeah.
And they removed all the backwards catalogs from Silent Hill 1 to Part 4 of The Room and removed it so fans couldn't get it. And then they scrapped the game. And then they end up coming back with the game but changed the title on it and didn't give him his credit for it. He bounced. So him and Guillermo del Toro are partnering now. So they're working together.
Dude, that shit look
He went with Sony and them, but he still has his own company now. So he said, screw Konami. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm tight anyway.
Yeah, he's showing it right now with these graphics, though.
With that being said, Hideo Kojima is that dude. Oh my God. Like I said, I was confused, but captivated at the same time. J3 caused some details in the trailer that I didn't notice, though. I didn't know that they were dead. And that was tight, by the way.
Because I saw the skull. I was like, at first I was thinking maybe it's like Brother in Arms.
Yeah.
You know how he had a skull or something like that. But
Killzone.
But I was like, when I saw him, like, wait.
So you got some supernatural and like mind-bending kind of things going on, like telekinetic type of action-ish, thriller-ish, paranoia, kind of sci-fi-ish. But so far as visually it looks beautiful, I think the story's gonna be deep. Because that's what Kojima is. He's a storyteller. Like I say, he has a game perspective mentality, but he thinks like a filmmaker and it shows. It's always a cinematic experience when you play a Kojima product game. Like,
but I'm thinking this video game, it looks like the end of the world type deal, but more of something about that baby. So I'm thinking more of a biblical type game. There's
gonna be some social commentary, some satire in there.
Like this is the last human baby.
Maybe he's trying to make a statement about society and human life. Like,
I mean, anything's possible, but I think like Norman is actually that baby.
Right.
He's the baby's gonna grow up.
I think he's the main character too.
He's that baby, and he's gonna grow up. He's gonna be able to fight over this evil. Something in that evil, it either is demonic or alien.
And maybe he's trying to rebuild humanity and recreate it again, because he could be the only one.
Exactly.
And that's probably why Del Toro was holding on to him, because he was the last of hope and the last of life expanding and going on.
Because if you look at that baby doll, they had the belly button sealed up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's crazy though.
Yeah, I like the little Easter egg seeing Guillermo del Toro. That's kind of tight. Like, what role is he gonna play? Is Stephen King gonna pop up?
I know, right?
John Carpenter gonna pop up? That's gonna be epic, bro.
Right. It looks good though. It looked real good.
The music was tight. Feels like an old school action thriller. Like, I like the score. The presentation was tight.
Do they have a release date yet? This is a teaser, so it might not come until next year.
Probably next year though. But man, I can't wait to play it. I'm gonna be wasting time on this. I want to pick it up. I want to try it. Kojima's putting out great product. He's always been consistent. I love the Metal Gear franchise. He's that dude, man. And I'm happy that he made a statement saying, I'm still tight and I'm going to show my fans why. I'm not going to let a company define me. Yeah. You guys called me to do this. So he's that dude. And I love that he's still holding strong.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
The background.
And he's got big name actors a part of his project. So it feels, again, like a movie. You got Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen.
I mean, they okay. They ain't big names.
They're good. I mean,
they're gonna Brad Pitt in them over. You know what I'm saying? He might be
Benjamin Button.
You come in and see, he might be that baby.
He gonna be at the end, pop up Liam Neeson or something. And you never know, man. We got filmmakers popping up in there.
But I will say though, for you to have these actors in here, that is some good.
They believed in
graphics.
them too. Yeah.
The graphics are on point.
Yeah, you really feel it.
I'm looking at it like, damn, they really are on point.
I said it in the beginning of
that
the preview.
Blood, it just looked right.
It just, that detail, that NVIDIA graphics shit, man. I felt like I was watching a movie. That's how he gets you.
This shit like this don't make sense, man. You can make video games this epic, but you still can't give me a dope movie.
Right.
Like, you can make movies now, guys. Like, you ain't gotta make them live action. You can make it CG live action.
You really can.
And it ain't gotta look cartoonish. It can really look like tight. Like, it could be on
quality.
some other level shit.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Dude, you remember the introduction to DC Universe Online?
Greatest trailer of all time of a movie we wanted.
Like,
Yeah.
and then you saw, and we went and saw Old Republic.
Right.
Like, bro, you don't have to do a Yoda movie. You just make the Old Republic CG.
For sure.
You want to make a Justice League movie, but you don't want to, do all the blockbusters?
Right.
Well, then draw the motherfucker, make it CG.
Yeah.
It's a prime example. Shit, we on a whole nother level in 2016, going on 2017. We on some other shit right now, and it could be done. I will pay to see that.
I can't object to that. I would pay
That
too.
mud and water look real.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. That's crazy. these movie studios, these movie studios are they must be old heads, because they have so much potential and they don't even know where they're going, and they hire these young heads who don't know what's going on. Like, you need to hire, I swear to you, they need to put people. I'm glad old boy left. He stood for something.
Yeah.
He knew what he was about.
Yeah.
That's tight. They need more people like that, man. This is crazy, man. This video game looks so fucking real.
Yeah.
This really looks dope.
It does.
And it could be a movie.
My point exactly.
Man, they sleeping, man.
It feels like that.
They sleeping, bruh. They are sleeping. They snoring. They snoring.
They didn't pigeonhole themselves in the corner. Like, they can go any direction. They got options, like you said. It could be a movie. Like, it could be a graphic novel. It can be a series.
They
like,
snoring. These introductions in games look better than these movies that's coming out. I mean,
this game is like a blueprint to different things. They have roadmaps to go any direction or obstacle they want to. Which is pretty dope.
I don't know, man. I think this game looks very interesting. Looks good.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I don't know how the gameplay gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be tight or not, but it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm just really fascinated by how good it looks and how clean it is. And it's like, we should have movies like this right now.
I know.
Like, DC can just really run that shit. Like, okay, well,
it's like that. They can, but they don't care. That's what it feels like.
Cause they got old heads working there, man.
Mm-hmm. They got in. Now they just being comfortable. They don't have to do anything.
Like,
but they did the hard work to get in, but now that they're in, it's like, all right, well.
Bruh, I would have just brought out, you know, just call it a day, man. I would have just brought out Flashpoint Paradox in CG, and then you could do live and CG live, and still have the actors to do the voices. They just don't have to act.
Yeah. Because you're bringing live action quality to it, but still keeping the CG, because CG doesn't limit you.
Yeah.
CG allows you to do things that you really can't do in live action. You know, budgetary reasons. They kind of, say that's kind of the situation sometimes. So to eliminate that, CG, like you said, yeah.
They tripping,
which
man.
is fine.
This should look good, man. I just want I know a little bit more about it. I guess the official trailer, when it drops, we'll see a little bit more.
I felt like I've seen enough, though, but official trailer would be cool. Like, I'm definitely in. I do want to play it. I want to check it out. I want to know more. So those are all good things. You know what I'm saying? But, man, great trailer. He thinks it's a great trailer. I think it's pretty awesome. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you a fan of Hideo Kojima? Did you play Metal Gear? Did you play Police Knots or Zone of Enders? What was your introduction to Kojima Productions?
My Metal Gear off my Xbox One too.
Off really Ground Zero?
Yeah, I deleted so I can make room. Yeah,
for sure.
You can upload that shit again.
But let us know in the comments, man, because Hideo Kojima is a big part of my childhood and stuff. I've always been a fan. I've always loved his approach to gaming, and I always said he'd be a great filmmaker, and his product shows that. But yeah, like, subscribe, tell us what you think about the trailer, and check out J3 Entertainment again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. We love our ticket holders, and I'm Ronan Joe Genji.
J3, y'all.
We out.
Peace. Love.